I believed, just like you, that every single trend that comes to do with fashion and beauty starts from TikTok, Instagram, or from influential people, or from online. But what if I'm to tell you that that is all not true? All the beauty standards that you see now, everything to do with lifestyle, existed way before TikTok was there, way before Instagram was there, way before YouTube was there, because I landed on one of the oldest books in beauty. This book was written in 1975, and it starts from January until December, and it talks about every single thing you have to do every single month for you to become the most confident, the most beautiful person. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was surprised by some of the things that I saw in this book and some of the things I have read. So we are going to be dissecting this book from January to December. So every single month, every start of the month, we are going to be starting off by seeing the things we have to do in February. And then at the end of February, we are literally going to be saying what we feel after following everything. So this video is going to be a series and a continuation that we can carry on and keep doing according to this book. Okay, so let's get started. So, my name is Lucy, and I am a serious self-help book reader that takes all the knowledge that I get from all these books, shares it with you. You decide if you like the book, if you don't like the book, but my opinion is my opinion. And this YouTube channel started off on a basis of I was looking for self-help book readers that can literally tell me the honest truth about books, and I never found anyone anywhere. I decided on my own that why can I not start a YouTube channel whereby I can literally talk about self-help books and see, are they scamming us? Are they truthful? Do they really help, or they don't? So if that's something that you really enjoy, then you are welcome to this YouTube channel. Just subscribe, because you'll have as much fun as you can, and you're free to leave your comments, you're free to do anything that you want and encourage me. And also my Gmail is available. Okay, so let's get started. This is the book in question, and this book was written by Beverly and Vindal, any way that you want to pronounce it. It starts off from January to December, but the first few pages, it tells you exactly the things that you'd need in order to go through this whole entire year of beauty and lifestyle. So from the beginning of the book, she talks about the first things first, that you have to do, and she says the most first important thing that you have to do in the beginning of the year is to set your goals. So they say buy yourself a diary or a book that you'd use to set your goals. Write down everything that you want to accomplish in the year. It says that in that book itself, there are certain things that you have to write when it comes to your accomplishments, when it comes to beauty and lifestyle. And this is something that is very important that I would like to mention as well, is every single year you go through the year writing your goals, your dreams. You want to travel, you want to buy a house, you want to save a lot of money. A lot of us neglect the aspect of writing down things to do with how we want to look at the end of the year beauty wise. Do you want to change the color of your hair? Do you want your nails to look like? Do you want to lose a certain weight? Maybe you want to go a little bit taller, or for some reason you want to have bigger eyes, a smaller nose. Whatever you want according to your own beauty standards, that's up to you. So literally, she says in the beginning of the book, when you get your book, set your goals, and one of the things that you have to put is write down how is your hair posture, how is your skin, do you need to lose weight, do you need a good body toning, could you use a good pedicure, what are disturbing areas that require special exercise, what bothers you the most in your life when it comes to your beauty. Write it down, put it down in the book, and that would be something that would help you. Okay, and then she goes on to explain that this very particular book, it is not a beauty manual of unrealistic promises and gimmicks. It's a collaboration. It gives you an outline and suggestions that that will work for you. Okay, then there is something important here that she said that I really like. She says, there are no plain people in the world. No child is born unattractive or ordinary. Each of us is a miracle. Okay? There are some whose features are less than perfect. Few of us come up to the current plastic beauty standards, but each one of us is capable of excluding a radiant glow of confidence, attractiveness as a person. That is something that I found really, really, really important, and that literally stole my heart. And yeah, it was very good. we are literally going to talk about the things that you need to go through this book, this year of beauty. We're going to start off with January, and each single month we're going to be talking about what you need, and we're going to go through these beauty standards together. So just bear with me. I just want to read some of the things that really caught me in this book that I feel that would really be important. Okay, so she says, try a new way of looking at yourself, a new way of thinking about yourself. It is essential for healthy growth and change. It's what we call learning to climb. Okay, so she says, when you're starting off here, is get yourself a diary. You know, write in that diary the things that you want to accomplish. Obviously write down your beauty standards as well. Okay, she says, set a figure for your weight loss that you'd like to achieve every single month, or the inches of your waist. Pencil it in a page. Pencil it is just like an old way of saying write down something. And then she says, weigh yourself at the same time every single morning. Write down a figure. By the end of the month, you will have a record of how you weigh, how your weight fluctuates with your diet and exercise. Okay, so now we start off in the actual month of January, and in the actual month of January there are lots of things that she talks about that we have to follow. But before that, there are certain requirements that you would need. I'm going to go through the requirements. So if you're reading, I'm going to put down here a sort of like a picture. I'm going to put down like a sort of like a, I don't know, a video that you can literally look at. Pause the video, take a screenshot, and write down every single thing that is on there. Mind you, write down only the things. I just want to put a disclaimer. Not everything on the list you're going to buy. Buy the things that you can. Check in your house. There's some of these things that you have already, because the whole entire year we're going to be using those things. We're going to be literally reusing everything. The same things, but doing different kind of things, if that makes sense. Okay, so anyways, she says there are lots of things here that you have to use in the bath, in the bedroom, and in the kitchen. So this is what I did personally. I got myself a notepad, and in a notepad I wrote down every single thing that I can bring to the table that I like. So when it came to the bath, I have certain things that obviously I have. You know, she says for the bath, bring a safety razor, a stone for your feet, a sponge. I have an exfoliating sponge, so that's literally what I brought. Then for the bedroom, there's certain things that I didn't put there that she says that they say you have to get. For example, beach ball, tape measure, no. Bathroom scale, no. I don't like to have a scale in my house because that is just not for me. I prefer to weigh myself somewhere else. Otherwise I'll be weighing myself every single minute of the day when I'm in the house, and that would drive me insane. If you don't understand, insane. So skipping rope, I do have a skipping rope and I don't have a skipping rope, if that makes sense. I usually go to the gym and just use the skipping ropes in the gym because I've lost a lot of skipping ropes and they get stolen quite a lot. So that I left it. And a full length mirror, which I literally do have. Okay, then for the kitchen, I wrote down electric blender that I would need, and then for other essential things, I put down a hair. For my hair, I put down a brush, a comb, you know, dryers, hair clips, hairpins, and rollers, and that's it. Then for the food items, she put down cold pressed almond oil, avocado oil, wheat germ oil, oatmeal, almond milk, brewer's yeast, a lot of things on the list. So I got what I could get. I wrote it down in my notepad here. So I got what I could get, literally put everything down, and yeah, here we're going to get started. So before we get to the actual video, towards the very end of the video, I just want you to take some time to look around your house and see if you have any of these items and put them on the side, and let us get to exactly what we need for the month of January. So starting off in the month of January, this is your checklist for January for the things that you have to do. Now we're going through this bit by bit to improve our beauty standards, our confidence, and our lifestyle. Okay, so we're gonna be putting down notes. First thing in the morning is to write down your sort of vital things that you require in the day, what you need. Write down your goals, write down the things that you want to accomplish, you know, how you feel, your weight, or whatever you want to write down in the morning. Take that time to do that. Okay, then you have to do a stretch every morning. Go to stretch. I stretch in the gym. It works out for me better, and that helps. So every morning we're stretching as much as we can. Okay, then we're going to clean our faces with warm water. We're going to put a little bit of makeup. I'm reading kind of here while I'm looking, and it says that you're going to fix our hair. in all different kind of ways. Fix your hair, make sure you put a little bit of makeup, wash your face with nice soap and water in the morning, okay? Essential. 2. Then every evening we are going to be doing warm-up exercises to relax. Make sure that you have very good pillows, clean your face with a moisturizer, clean your teeth before bed, and bath all over your body with lotion. Make sure that you what do you say? Like, you just put a lot of lotion and all that in your face, okay? That's for that. Is once every week in January we're going to be doing a pack of conditioner into your hair, like a good moisturizing conditioner that is going to help you in your hair. Secondly, we're going to do the tweezers, tweeze your eyebrows. I don't tweeze my eyebrows because I don't have eyebrows. Anyone who knows me knows I struggle with low eyebrows at all. Then you're going to do a facial mask, you know, every single time in the whole entire month, and see how you're going to feel about that. Then once every month, she says, once in a month, so in the month of January, one night, one day of rest for your digestive system. You're going to detoxify your stomach every single month, at least once a month, okay? These are some of the things that she says that you have to do. All right. Then she says, in your makeup bag, these are some of the items that you're going to put in your makeup bag. We're doing this together, okay? Number 1, put down the list. 2 eye color shadow pencils, 1 mascara, a child's toothbrush, tweezers, lash curler, hairpins, pair of false lashes, viral eye drops, or Vero, whatever eye drops you get, 6 pads of sterile absorbent cotton, 1 lipstick brush, 2 lipsticks, 1 lip gloss, 1 foundation, 1 blusher, 1 skin freshener, 1 moisturizer, 1 small bottle of baby oil, and cuticle cream perfume spray. Okay, that's what you need in your makeup bag. All right, cool. That's literally it. You're going to take care of your posture every single day. Make sure that your posture is quite good, your posture is well. Do those exercises whereby you stretch yourself, and it's all in here, the things that you can literally do. The essential part here that she mentions the 36-hour fasting program, and that starts from the night before to the next day in ways in which we're going to fast. So everything that I'm mentioning in this book is literally going to be a guide, and then I'm going to have an actual video whereby I'm talking about the things that we have to do in the month, and then we'll see if I fell through at the end of the month. So this video itself, I'm just telling you what you would require, what you need, and what we're going to put together. We're going to do this together, okay? We're going to go through a year of beauty and lifestyle, okay? This is just a month of January. When we get to the end of the month, I'm going to review any of these things and tell you how I feel. And then when we start in February, we're going to break it down as well in February. And I'll have a video where I'll show you all the things that you have to do in the month of February. And let's see if anything changed by the end of February. So you're going to expect 2 videos, the beginning and the end, okay? Cool. Then she also gives here some disclaimers about your food planning, what you need, things like vitamin C. She says take a glass of warm water every single morning with lemon. Then specials for your hair. She says keep your hair covered in cold weather, which is really important, to avoid any breakage. Make sure that your hair is kept nice and moisturized. And she says for your body, make sure you have a good body oil, good body cream that will help you every single time, which is really, really essential. Then she says make sure that your eyes are moisturized and use eye drops whenever you can, which I thought was a very, very good touch and a very good thing. So these are some of the things that I have put down, and I have decided that I'm going to go through this whole year in a beauty and see if the things that were written in 1975 can make an impact on my life right now in the 2026 that we're in right now. Let's see how well this does and how well we can get to do this. So I've written down some of the things that we need. Get all these things ready, prepare yourself, and we're going to get started. So starting from tomorrow, I'm going to be going through all these things, and I'm going to review for you what exactly. Let us be honest, this video has come a little bit late, so I'm going to just do 2 weeks of this and see if I see a massive change, and then we'll go to February and then see what February says, and then March, April, May, until we get to December. So we're doing a year of beauty, confidence, and lifestyle. So what do I think about this book? I feel like this book is every woman's guide to beauty that we all need. I'm going to try and link down this book. Get this book as fast as you can so we can do this together. I'll try to see if it's on Amazon, and if I can't find it on Amazon, then we're going to do it together. But I want you to get this book. I want you to go through this book with me in terms of lifestyle and beauty, and we're going to build our confidence together, because I kid you not, all women, no matter your age, especially when you're aging, you need to start taking care of yourself, how you look like, because your beauty, the way you look like, is a point of confidence for you. So if you don't feel good about yourself, and when you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't like how you look like, then I promise you, you are literally not going to feel confident enough about yourself, confident enough in anything that you do. So I always say the outside is important as much as the inside. So if you're doing the inner work inside, let it reflect on the outer work outside. Okay, so let us not waste any time, and hopefully you've got all the things that you need, you've put them down. Let us see how far this will take us, and let's see if this will literally change our beauty in the current year, because this was written in 1975. All right, so that's all I wanted to say for this video. I hope this video can reach as many people as it can, and we can get there and see if we can get ourselves beautiful within a year. Like, we can become, like, I don't know, what models can we mention? Naomi Campbell, for me. Like, that's my target. So if I can get there and look like her at the age that she's at, I'll do it. I'll take it any day, anytime. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget, I'll try and link the book down below. You can get the book, and then we can do this together and go through all these beauty standards. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching. My name is Lucia Cal, and goodbye.